All right. Oh, you guys can see all the answers now. So look quick.
Oh, if only I could read that small of print.
Yeah, I know.
Even though I've got a humongous monitor.
If only I could read.
I never learned how to read. Let's see if I can find my glasses real quick. Have you guys seen my glasses? I'm only slowly learning them. She was like, Daddy's working. Good. Dude. Amelie sees the glasses and then she's like, Daddy's working.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's cute. Everything's cute. I think my life is cute. You guys
The
ready for
rest
some
of your
quiz?
life. Yeah.
Whoops. Yeah, all right, cool. Is that at that time, right? It's
Past
2
the
minutes
time.
over time. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Can you see?
Yes.
Some guy comes along and says that Buddha won't even see himself doing things like teaching Dharma. It only appear to others. How does Gyaltsab J respond? And these are kind of hard questions. And it's really all I could get from the section that we're in.
Gosh, I only remember last week's answer or last class's answer, but not this one.
Yeah. Well, this one was the specific
So-
question that
So
Buddha
I,
won't see himself
I
doing.
guess we can't call J Top Shenang.
Yeah, it is that one. Yeah, good. Nice. He says, and this is like interesting because I was very confused about how to translate this part. I kind of wish Geshe Michael was here because anyway, he says that it would seem then that the realization where we see emptiness directly is something that is only an other appearance. So this is super confusing. And so it is incorrect to characterize the aftermath or J-tope as the other appearance. Oops. There's your answer of the Tibetan question.
Dude, what?
Okay, so Geshe Michael, this is what we were discussing in the last class. He said that he was kind of equivocating with the expression other appearance. Okay, what's the Tibetan for other appearance? Upala just said it.
Shenang?
Yeah, good. Okay, there's one of your STWs. So I'm trying to figure out like how to understand what's really happening in the Tibetan there. And I guess we can look at it later in the text, but basically it seemed to me like it was saying, I guess the direct perception of emptiness is something that happens to someone else when it's happening to like if it's happening to me, it couldn't be happening to me. So it's something that's only happening to you guys.
Right.
If
If
you
I
didn't-
can't see myself teach, that means I can't see the object when I have a direct perception of emptiness. Only others can see my realization.
Right. That's how I was interpreting it at first.
Oh,
But then Geshe Michael said that it was something like about how J-Tope Yeshe is a Shenang in a different sense of the word Shenang, because it's like when something's appearing again, and that he was equivocating with the word Shenang. So I don't know. That's as far as we got.
That's my position.
Yeah. So, but is the first part of that verse talking about, is it saying like, oh, if a Buddha can't see himself teaching Dharma, then I guess, an Arya in the direct perception of emptiness they're not really seeing emptiness directly. It's something that's happening to other people.
Well, I think the idea is that the other guy said he's questioning the two bodies of a Buddha, the body, especially the physical body.
Yeah.
Because he's saying that a Buddha should not be able to see changing things. Because changing things are so impermanent and impure. Then we said, well, I guess when a Buddha teaches in their physical body, they don't see themselves teach. It's just other people see them teach, but they don't see themselves teach. And then that's called Shenang. They can only appear to other people, right?
Uh-huh.
Because he can teach, but while he's teaching, he can't hear himself because he doesn't see impure things. And the guy's kind of saying all changing things are impure things. So then we say, okay, well, when the Buddha teaches, then he's not aware of himself, right? It's just all Shenang. It's
Mhm.
just all appearing to other people, and it doesn't appear to him at all.
Mhm.
That's an interesting idea because that's kind of what is happening.
Yeah, right.
When you see me teach, it's coming from you. It's not coming from my side.
Mhm.
I mean, in theory, I could be eating popcorn and ignoring you guys completely, and you would see me teach.
Well, not saying that this is about you, Geshe-la, but could we then say that about anyone who says anything or does anything?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. So we don't have to say, oh, a Buddha can't see himself when
Then
he's teaching.
they went to arguing about an Arya's. After an Arya comes down out of seeing emptiness directly, they start seeing other things again,
Right.
And I guess, although I've never seen it called that, he says
Uh-huh.
other appearing refers to Aryas experienced during Jetop. After they see emptiness directly, they come back to seeing everything else.
Mhm.
Everything else starts appearing to them. So that's also called everything else is appearing.
Mhm.
And I think he's equivocating. Every
Okay.
the Buddha teaches, is it just that other people, is it just appearing to other people? And then if that's what you call Shenlang, then what are you going to call Jetop?
Uh-huh.
But the first part of the verse where he mentions Jatop, he does say an Arya's meditation doesn't appear Rangnang. It's not Rangnang, it's only Shennang, the meditation.
That I didn't notice. I'll have to go look at your text. Let me see here.
Okay.
You guys go ahead with your homework and I'll check.
Yeah, Rangnang, yeah. La Mepe. Yeah.
No, you
Gyaltsab-
keep going with your homework,
Yep. Gyaltsab J is urging us to understand that something that seems like a contradiction, in fact, is not. Does anybody remember this? This was a big part of what we were doing at the end of my text there. I feel like it's on the tip of your tongue, Paula.
It is.
Feel free to check your
Oh.
notes.
If you have failed to come to,
Yeah.
you
That's the one I'm
fail
talking
to grasp that there's not a contradiction.
between. It's kind of a cool thing to finish the book.
Between each and every thing appearing. And they appear to us to disappear.
Yeah. He says that we must understand. He doesn't actually say it like this, but it's not a contradiction that each and every produced thing that appears to us will disappear, and yet we will have wisdom in our minds. It's not a contradiction that all the produced things appearing to us
will
disappear. But we'll still have wisdom. We still have wisdom in our
Oh,
minds.
uh-huh.
So is wisdom unproduced, or it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Tibetan
And
for
to that very wisdom, all things have subsided.
Yeah, I think that's what he's getting at.
They?
But anybody want to tell me the Tibetan for disappears?
They?
Yes, I'm working, honey. No a word, but that's a good guess.
Nick is multitasking.
She said, "Are you working, Dada?" She's like naked, covered with marker.
Oh.
Oh, what word? You said, say it again. I think just guess. You'll get it.
Zatatse?
No. All right, I'll give you a hint, then you'll get it. But the hint's too easy.
Okay.
Nupa.
Yeah, good,
Tim.
He said Nupa.
Tim.
Oh, no. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
It also refers to the
Sun setting in
sunset.
the west.
sun setting, and then
The
became
west.
a word for west.
Okay.
Like the red Western Tower.
Yeah.
All Next.
May it never set.
What is the point of all these cow cheeks at the end of the book? What is Gyaltsab J getting at?
To end off where he started out.
He
Yeah.
just can't stop himself. We know this about him. He does it all the time.
That's probably a more valid answer than whatever I wrote here. He can't control himself. He's Gyaltsab J.
Yeah, that's true.
Anybody else want to take a shot at what I might have said to answer this question? And by the way, your guess is as good as mine at this point. I'm being totally honest.
It's the last little filing of the edges in helping those of the lower vehicle understand that really they have been taught about this and they should accept it.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely true.
But not what you said.
That's not what I said. Here, let's see what I said. Oh yeah, what the Buddha does see is free of elaboration. And each and every filthy obstacle, however many there were, have been eliminated. So his point is that I think he's trying to say that the point of saying that stuff disappears or doesn't appear to a Buddha is that it doesn't appear with elaborations. It doesn't appear as if it came from its own side.
Okay.
I think that's what he's really trying to drive home here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Tibetan for free of elaboration.
Oh,
Dr.
Shumei.
The combination of what the two of you said.
True, Joe?
Yes, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Sungjuk.
Chunjo.
Good. All right, cool. Let's see. Here's my attempted translation. I don't feel 100% great about this one. I'm not sure. I feel like I want to spend more time with it.
This is my real entertainment for the day.
I didn't spend as much time with this as I would have liked to. I feel like I could have got it better.
I got stuck in a meeting with somebody.
Well, there was that, but it was very pleasant. Here we go. Oh, I missed a word here. Whoops. That's STWs from last term. Crossing us far from the land of doubt, it should say.
Do you want to correct it?
Yeah, but I have to escape here. Let's see.
he's in a whole
Okay,
different
okay.
program.
You can't edit in the keep
In presenter mode.
presentation. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, I think he's talking about his own book. Okay.
I thought he was talking about Nagarjuna's book.
Oh, it could be. Yeah. What was the verse before? I gotta go look. Hang on. Now I don't even know where we are. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Let me look. Yeah, I think he's got his own book.
He's moved from Nagarjuna to his book.
Yeah, I believe so.
But he says Dampe Sung. Would he use Sung for himself?
Let me see here.
Like my holy teaching?
Oh no, it has come from the Dampe Sungri children.
The stream of the holy teachings of the Buddha. Yes.
Yeah, I took a, what do you call those things you use in a well? I took a ladle
Bucket.
and I'm running to you with this duty from the river of the teachings of the holy ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe he is talking about his own book. I now this is an interesting way, and I would encourage you, Nick, to look at another carving.
Mhm.
As it
Okay.
stands now, he's saying, I'm not a person who is staying in the highest yana.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I was interpreting.
Huh.
Yeah, and the only way for that to make sense is if we say I'm not staying self-existently in the Mahayana, right?
Uh-huh.
Ringme means long ago,
Oh.
but this long since, okay, long since I crossed, Samni Gyalkit, I crossed over from the land of Dao. That's nice. Dambe Sungi Chugin Neomba. I wonder if it's the Chugin. I don't think so. Anyway, in these two verses, he is definitely describing a journey, and it's kind of beautiful. Okay, so I crossed across the great land of doubts, and then I went to the stream of the words of the holy ones. Yeah, and from there, I took this great. By the way, Terchen is normally a reference to the ocean.
Oh, okay. Terchen?
Yeah, because it's considered the Ter of all jewels.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
maybe the Terchen came from the. You see what I mean?
The Chugin emptied into the Terchen.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Terchen.
Yeah. This. Yeah.
Yeshua,
Yeah.
can't ter also refer to like holy text though? Like,
It can.
Terma.
The word terma
Yes.
only refers to books that were found underground or something like that.
okay.
But it's not uncommon to call a book a terchen. Yeah, just in the sense that it's like an ocean full of precious jewels.
Okay.
So anyway, Bhagya Duthitam. I would say he's referring to his own text, his own words, as nectar talk offered by one who is a careful person. You see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
This is the talk of a person. By the way, I mean, it's poetry and you can read it many ways, but then you have to call on your mental statistics mind, like how likely is it that he's saying this and how likely is it that he's saying that,
Okay.
That's only from many years of translating. So, I would say my book is a great treasure of nectar-like words that have come from a person who is very careful. And this ocean came from the rivers of many great teachings that I received from the holy ones. You see what I mean? Or books. And I'm a person who had to cross the land of doubts. I'm a person who has crossed the land of doubts long ago.
Uh-huh.
I'm also a person who is not Mahayana. I don't stay in the Mahayana. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And it's not like a self-deprecating thing. It's more like
No.
it's like I'm not staying in anything.
Yeah. It's a strange, I would confirm it in another text, but also when you're guessing when something might be a carving, I mean a typing error or something, you have to think carefully about what else it could have been. And I don't see any options here. I think it must be correct. Yeah. For example, the shing follows from the S correctly. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And there's not a lot of combinations of Mikne or,
And it wouldn't be like something else. It's Tekpa Chok, the supreme way. It wouldn't be like Tokpa or something. Or,
yeah, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 syllables are unquestionably correct. The Mine is the questionable part,
right.
but the S suffix letter in Ne matches the Xing.
Uh-huh.
So, just as a when you're trying to decide whether something was miscarved or you evaluate all those things, and so there's not many options of what else it could be. There's probably no other options actually, but still it's worth it, I think, to check another carving. Okay. Cool.
But
Absolutely.
it kind of makes sense, right? That he's trying to teach the people who are not of the Mahayana.
I mean, you could interpret it in many ways, but just the structure and everything. I don't think of the Mahayana as self-existent. Is what he's probably trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Awesome.
I mean, there might be some. If you sit with it for a couple of days, there might be some water coming down from the mountain metaphor here, like the Mahayana. It's like the mountain, and I don't know. The stream of the Holy One's speech had to cross I don't know, but more commonly, it would be as I said it. He long ago journeyed across the land of having any doubts. He is no longer staying in the Mahayana self-existently. And this book is my huge treasure of jewels offered, meaning ocean, into which the great works of the lamas of the past has flowed. And if you drink it, it's going to have a deathless effect on you. And the Bhakya is just, it could be that it's duty for Bhakya people, or it could be that I'm Bhakya and I made this duty. I would take it that way.
Okay. That's
In
the
verse
hardest part
3
of
of the introduction, he does say Lame Tek Choklam. That phrase, it's the only, no, he does a couple times, but
Oh, it could be lamne, right?
He says,
Lame tekpa lamne, ringne somni sale gelgir. No, okay, it would be too few syllables. Oh, wait, hold on. I think it might be lam. Lama tekpa chok lamne shing. Lama tekpa
oh,
chok.
that's too short.
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, the problem is the problem. One of the problems is the meter works out if you read it this way.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you got a nice verse that was hard.
Yeah, it's a tough one. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing.
Okay,
Fine.
here we go.
Nick, you might look at that verse 3 because it's kind of the same stuff.
Oh, I will. I definitely will. I will go back.
I'm gonna push this down. Since Utpal is so anxious to check you, she's gonna check you. Let's go, Nick. Ngoshen.
Ngoshen sipe tsochen la leong ba. Dakche tarte chuvo lekgelne. Hyang dak dawe tang la jindana. Shungluk juchen tinang jukparche.
Okay, good. In Allison's text 2 classes ago, we saw the vow against Drula Jupa.
Entering a cave.
Crossing a boat.
Entering a boat.
Entering a boat.
Yeah, sitting in a boat with a lady.
Oh yeah.
Drew is the great ship. Okay.
The great ship of the books of our system.
Yeah, good. This scriptural tradition.
Yeah.
Che is the imperative of chepa.
Cut.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah, do it.
You should what?
You should enter.
Yeah, get on the ship.
Yeah.
Get on the ship of these great books.
Enter into the great ship of the books of our tradition.
Get into the you must board the ship of the great books of the mixed nuts translators.
Is
If,
there,
if you do,
if you aspire,
this jin means to come out. Okay.
oh, I would not have guessed.
It's the verb for squeezing juice
Herbs?
from oshada. Yeah, medicinal herbs. Okay. So, yeah, if you wish to come out onto tongue.
Land.
Yeah.
Terra firma.
I take it to be dry land. Dry land. If you wish one day to come out on the dry land of correct view, after Kelwang,
Crossing the big waters.
the big river. Okay, this second one is big river of what?
Extreme views.
Yeah, of
Takche, things last forever, or things are cut off from the beginning.
yeah. And by the way, those two views are results of Yumetar.
Oh, they're not another word for Yamatar?
They are not. They are the natural consequence of thinking Yumetar.
Okay. If you think that things really exist, then you think they'll last forever. If you think things really don't exist, then you think that they're just cut off, which I'm not sure what's
like
different.
that. Yeah. If you think that things exist the way they seem, like in the kitchen, then you must think they never change. And if you think there's nobody in the kitchen, okay, then you must think the whole universe has stopped. Okay, that's all. Necessary consequences of Yumeta. Okay. Okay, so if you want to come out on the dry land of correct view, having crossed the mighty waters of this river of these two extreme views, after having crossed the
great ocean of existence of super attachment.
Yeah, this Shenba means believing in things. Okay, believing in things, meaning believing in their self.
That's duh.
Okay.
Of attachment to things.
This no is nupal.
Yeah, I see it.
So now he's definitely describing a journey. If you want to cross the great ocean of believing in things, and then when you get out of the ocean, you reach a river that you have to cross the two wrong views. And if you wish to stand on dry land of correct views, then please get into my boat.
The boat of the great classical books.
Yay. Okay, here we go. Mr. Kramer is checking you now.
Emaho.
Nope.
Oh, Emaho.
Read as two syllables, please.
Emo.
Emo.
Yeah, emo. Like
Emo. Okay.
Emily. Emo.
Emo tel top kelwa sung. Lamchok tumbe jok sung ye. Neluk sabmoy dunla te. Sulshin sempe ko kap nye.
Okay.
Emo.
I think he's talking about himself. Emo.
Kawasang, so pure virtue.
Yeah, what a lucky man I was to Delnjord Top.
To have the comfort. Downjord.
Achieve.
Isn't Downjord leisure and fortune?
Yeah, he's referring to that.
Yeah.
But he didn't have enough.
To achieve, I have the fortune to have achieved leisure and fortune.
Yeah, good. Yeah. He didn't say Jor because he doesn't have space because he decided to switch to a different meter.
Yeah.
So first of all, I was lucky to get a human body. Secondly, I was lucky to...
I found a cool friend who taught me the supreme path.
Yay! I also have Depa in the Sabandun.
I had faith in the profound meaning contained within our system. Doesn't say, but in our system.
What's this Nelug mean word?
Oh, on the way things are. The profound meaning, the way things are.
Yeah, I had faith in emptiness. I got a human body. I found a lama, and I found faith in emptiness. Surshin Sembe, Kokap Nye, and I got a chance, Kokap.
I found a chance
to
To think the right way or to think that way.
yeah, I'm so lucky. I got a chance in my human life to think straight.
Uh, think straight might be what I'll use. That's a cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Keep going, and word's gonna check you.
Yay.
Dakni Tangne Kewa Tamche Tu Yinten Gyaden Shenyan Ten Che Ching Lapsum Dreame Yiki Gunene Tulshin Semla Yewa Mepar Shok.
Nice.
Good. By the way, he's praying now. He's making a prayer. Tengne means
Tangne.
thanks.
Now,
Oh yeah.
Nowadays,
Oh,
nowadays.
yeah. Now.
From this moment on, in
Uh-huh.
all of my kewas,
All of my future and all of my lives.
may I besten, not Britain.
Hold on a minute. Let me read the whole thing.
BS.
Well, Britain would be rely, right?
That would
Oh,
be,
this is rely.
yeah, this is the real,
Yeah. The other one is like foundation, right?
yeah. May I then on a Shinyan.
A geshe, a spiritual friend,
Yeah, who has Yinden Gya.
lots of good qualities.
Hey. Lapsum Chimeyiki Kanene.
I don't know what manez means. Take upon myself.
Yeah, this is the verb for accepting tantric vows, for example.
Okay.
Accepting what?
Tantric vows.
Oh,
It's the word for taking a vow.
oh, to swear to keep them?
Yeah, may I take on myself responsibility to ku,
Respect.
that Shinyan.
My teacher, or the one
Yeah.
who's sharing this with me.
With a mind which is Chima Mepa.
Which is Vimala, which is unstained by the
No, and which is full of the love
full of the three trainings.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay. Sushin Semla Yawa Mepa Shok. And this is an important line. May I never. Yawa means your thoughts wander off, right?
Like related to sweep away.
yeah.
May my thoughts never wander off from thinking of that Shinyan properly.
From thinking straight. Oh.
Yeah, or thinking of that. May I make a commitment
uh,
to my teacher, and may I never.
think
May
other
I
one.
never have anything but correct thoughts about that teacher. Okay.
Cool.
And by the way, when you see emptiness directly, one of the most comforting things is you see that you will have teachers until your enlightenment. You will never be without a teacher, even as an infant. Okay. It's quite cool. All right.
Very cool. Yes.
Okay, here we go. Aldo was telling me he wanted to check your. Are you translating, Aldo? If you're not, oh, you are.
Yes.
Tim, did you already pick on him? Oh, Tim wants to pick on you.
Wow, Kim, I'm surprised at you. Dakni Chiro Meo Taki Kor Shadang Rupa Telwar Lokche Be Chakang Barwar Gutam Nepa Yi Dam Tampa Namla Shewar Magyurti.
Yeah. This the important one here is Mayo. Okay, Mayo.
No idea.
The Buddha was
A barbecue pit?
exactly. It is. It is a barbecue pit. And when somebody tried to assassinate the Buddha several times, one was with a Mayo.
Did he put like a bunch of thatch over it, like in the cartoon?
Yeah, he did. Just like in the movie. So I myself am surrounded by Mayos.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, Dakni Chiro. I'm surrounded by barbecue pits.
Yeah, it means life is dangerous once you're a Buddhist. You know.
Is the Chiro just supporting like they're around my perimeter?
Yeah, there's a chance that you could read it as non-Buddhist, but I don't.
Right.
I don't take it that way. I take it as I am around me. I am surrounded by potential disaster.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Shadang Rupatawar Lok Pe. So my flesh and bone, Telwar Lok, like I'm seeing it wrong or something.
If you want to tell where Lok, you need a yukto.
Thank you.
Well,
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, club. But
Yeah.
may I?
Tell where Lok means to reduce something to dust.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
And it's a favorite theme of Nagarjuna.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, you're gonna see it. He even named one of his books "Smashing to Dust."
It was a different phrase though, wasn't it? It was
Yeah, it was some other thing, but
you like doing that.
yeah. Anyway, what's gonna smash your bone and flesh to dust? Chakang Parwa,
The House of Iron.
the Barwa House of Iron,
amazing.
burning
Yeah.
red hot. This is one of the Hell Realm tourist features.
Right. Yeah.
In fact, there's a double-walled one and a single-walled one. Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Yutsam Nepa means Kechiktam,
Moment by moment.
or just to
Oh,
stay there.
just a single
Just
moment.
one time?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to stay in that burning iron house for a moment
Oh.
would crush your flesh and bone.
Got it. Yeah.
Therefore, may I never shewa my holy lamas.
May I never speak badly of the Dampanam, the holy
The
ones.
holy ones. Okay. Why? Because that would lead to a place where even a moment there crushes your bone and flesh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's worse than my rodent problem.
Yeah, slightly, not much worse, but
Wow, that's so close to the spelling of Geshe.
yeah, thanks. Okay.
No, I mean, it's just interesting.
I think you just shewa a dumpa.
If
No,
you
I
were-
just-
no. I didn't say it was true or anything like that.
Okay. Who's next? Word, did you did him already? I don't remember.
I think he,
I did. I'll do them again though.
No. Chinzo's waiting.
Okay.
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 I don't know. Nick's getting this concentration practice where he can
that's
in the middle of a snowstorm. Okay.
Kende kepe kewo shewa tang, sultan de chir shenki niepa leng, sang de shenkyun zangne druche bei, chok tang nam yang tre par ma kyor chik.
Okay, good. Keparn Dupa.
Aspiring to be a wise man.
Yeah, there's people who want to be masters and
Uh-huh.
then they shewa to masters.
They explain.
No, we just had shewa.
We just had.
Sadly,
Yeah. They put them down. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I might have to go in the other room. Hang on a minute.
Maybe.
She needs the key. She's talking about the golden key. Wrong book, sweetheart.
Because
Honey, you
my
you don't
treat
want that, Amelie.
to respond to Amelie.
She said, I need the key.
My treat was like, does somebody need me?
That's cute. They played the other night. It was very sweet.
Hey, Aldo, this is the second virus. Be careful. Okay. Yeah, there are people who want to be masters.
Yeah.
And they
Put down people who are masters.
they put down the real masters. They want to appear as righteous. So okay. So in order to appear more righteous,
They talk about the faults of others.
perfect. Yeah. This leng means thumb.
Yeah. Talk about.
They're always talking about others' faults so that they look better. Okay.
And then there's people who aspire to purity and
They want to look. They want to look perfect. Yeah.
or perfection. Okay. Shen Qian, faults of others. Tsang Ne Zhuje Pei. I'm just guessing from context somehow we're saying that they expose the faults of others.
Yeah, that's what Songdu means. $50 if anyone can remember the real meaning of Songdu.
There's another meaning?
To
Or-
count grains.
Nah, that was a good guess.
It seemed like, yeah, I was like, wow, that's pretty good.
Song means insect nest.
Oh.
And
Oh, yeah, right, of course. Yeah, Jotsang.
yeah, actually, that's not the same spelling, but it's similar. And then Drew here means to, in fact, we're going to have a Drew in Allison's text next time. Monks and nuns aren't supposed to drew fires. They're not supposed to play with fire and stick things in the fire. So Drew means to stir up a hornet. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Tibetan word for attempting to expose another person's behavior is called Songdru.
Yeah, got it.
It's specifically trying to, like what they did to Governor Cuomo, except it was true.
Right.
That's called Songdru. Okay,
Yeah.
you want to expose their faults and shock everybody. That's Songdru. Okay, so they want to look better, so they try to Songdru everybody else. Okay, May I mate.
Sorry, monkey your cheek. I won't.
May I never tip this kind of trouble.
Meat.
Yeah. May I never be near this kind of. Oh no.
Meat.
Yeah, may I never meet up with this kind of people. Okay, may I never have these kinds of friends.
Friends.
Namyang means never. It's a negative.
Never ever.
Never ever. Namyang. May I, and it's always used with the negative. May I never ever meet up with these kind of friends. Okay, who are trying to make their living off of exposing other people's faults. Okay, a particularly, what do you call it? Unpleasant type of person. All right. Okay. Who's checking next? Allison's begging to check. She's like crying. She wants to check. Okay.
I'm surprised about that, Allison.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Te Tai Gewar Kar. Oh, Gewar Rabkar.
Yeah, I just figured that out today, by the way.
Oh. Okay. Te Tai Gewar Rabkar Dreame Te Tarnzin Shenwang Gyorwe Magenam Tenbyung Tadrel Ume Dun Togne
She just woke
Tenjun
up.
Tadrel Ume Dun Togne Mikme Chirkui Gopang Nyor Tok Shok.
Okay, cool. You can read this. Take your time.
Okay.
I won't interrupt you, which is very.
Whoa. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay.
All right. Word. Let him have a chance. Okay.
Yes.
Te Tai Gewar. Oh, Gewa Rabkar. Oh, that's not helping.
She's not going to verbally interrupt.
So by this stainless teaching of virtue, this I don't know, the stainless word Rabkar. I don't know what's Rabkar.
As far as carpal.
Oh, it is okay. By the stainless white virtue.
Good. Yeah.
Of this view, of having this view.
Well, actually, of this book, of writing this book. Okay, I think he's on to that. Okay.
But spelled LTA, wouldn't that mean view or?
Oh no, data means
Oh,
like
right.
the. Okay.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Tarnzin Chen Wang Gyor Pe Magen
The Tanzin Shenwan Girwa is modifying Ma Gemba. Ma Gemba.
Uh-huh. Okay. The mother, the jewels of my mothers.
This is not Gen. It's Gen like, hey, hey, Gen, what's up?
Oh, uh-huh. The great, my elders,
Yeah, my poor aged mothers
aged mothers. Uh-huh.
who are Shenwan.
Yeah, they're under the power of, they're held by these extreme views.
They're under the power of holding these in extreme use. By the way, here's another great example of what Shenwang really means. Okay, so
Mhm.
all the people in this world are Shenwang by their wrong view of husbands in the kitchen. You know, they're totally under its control, under its, what do you call that?
Way.
They are dominant. This is truly dominated. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Tandro, can you move the cursor slightly?
Oh yeah. May they talk the umiken, which is Tenjung Tado.
Can they realize the meaning of the middle way, which is dependence,
Dependent.
which is free of the two extremes?
Yeah, and it's modifying dependence. Okay.
Mhm.
May they perceive middle way dependence. Okay.
Mhm.
Uh,
Mikme
between Ta and Uma, right? May they see the middle way, which is free of the two sides of the road. Okay.
May they quickly achieve Gopang. Isn't that like the? It's funny. It's so common, and I'm drawing a blank.
I always think of, I don't know where it came from, but when I learned Gopang, somebody told me it's the hood in Buddhahood.
That's right. We just had this the other day.
And I never forgot it.
May I quickly achieve the state of the Dharma body, which is not seen.
Yeah, which is emptiness, sheer emptiness. Okay, sheer. Yeah, this is Migme Tsewe Terchen Chenwisi, right? Okay. And Migme can mean disappear. Okay. The ultimate disappearance, moving into the Dharmakaya. Okay. Okay. May I quickly achieve that? By the way, he's starting to dedicate the virtue of writing the book.
Right.
Means we're really getting turned. Oh, there we are. Oh my gosh. Okay.
One more debate.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. We
got 7 minutes.
Oh. The next person on my screen is Sugan. Okay, you're checking. Here we go.
Dakni Chempo Pakpa Lujup Ki Zipe Uma Rikpa Chupe Tika Muchor Mawa Nampar Takpa Shechawan Dini.
Yeah.
So this great guy, Arya Nagarjuna, Master Nagarjuna, composed the middle way, the 60 verses on reasoning
Of the middle way, yeah.
of the middle way. Impudent, rude, and lying.
And this is my tikka.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna jump. Okay, hang on. Allow me to jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the title of our book up here. Remember back 4.5 years ago?
Clearly.
By the way, thank you for being so patient and sticking with it. The title in situ is Rikpa Dugchupe Tika.
Commentary to the 60 verses on reasoning.
And it's uncomfortable because there's no subtitle, sexy subtitle. There's always a sexy subtitle.
Yeah, it's not called Light on the Path to Liberation.
Yeah, you don't call a book commentary on the 60 verses. That's just nobody would ever write a title like that. And I'm so happy to say, I'm sorry it's late, but we have a real title now. I'm number topping all those muchors. Mucho mawa.
Wait, sorry, I missed that last thing. But I'm not buying them. I'm putting an end to them. Like I'm stopping.
Telwer lok.
Turning back the wrong views.
tell look with a I'm gonna yukto.
Oh, I'm gonna crush to death. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Nampartak. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crush
I'm crushing those mucho mawas to dust.
those liars or rude folks. People
Yeah.
who say
Crushing crap talkers to death. Okay. This is gonna be the official title of your book. Okay. Crushing crap talkers to death. Okay. It's an amazing title. I wish we would have had it all these years. Yeah.
Yeah.
So mucho means like just people talking crap, you know, like you see.
No.
Cool.
All right.
Hijawadi. This
I
is called.
challenge you, maybe with your advisor, Mr. Kramer, come up with a nice title for your book. This is what it really is.
Okay.
As I mentioned, the number tapa theme is popular with Arya Nagarjuna. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, we can retitle the book.
Who can tell me
That's amazing, actually.
Has Takpa in it?
It's isn't it a
I'm gonna go look at it. I can't resist.
What was the question? I didn't hear.
Nagarjuna wrote a famous book about crushing people to dust.
Oh,
it's mentioned in this text. Let me find my
Oh, here it is. I'll find it. It's called the
Asma, right?
Shimon Namtak, Vidalia. Okay.
Shibmo Namtak, that's what it's called?
Yeah, Shimo means into fine little pieces. Okay.
Italia.
That still doesn't sound like that's not what I thought it was called, but Shibmo.
Yeah. He wrote a book called Vidalia, I think.
In Georgia, that's a sweet onion.
Yeah, it is.
In which language?
In Georgia,
Georgian.
in Georgia, that's a sweet onion, a Vidalia.
Oh, I never heard of that. Okay. All right, let's do one more sentence while we still can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mikmamepe kenrab tang tukche tsemme ba
Hassel's checking.
nashing kiparyang tenchungi chenam chunangi dawe suktar tuksu chupa tamche kiempa pelden
Pelden, Red
da ba shejak ba tinitam.
Nitam.
Thank you, Alan.
No
Good job,
purpose
Felton.
mistakes.
Okay. By the way, I'm going to give you the verb, Nick. 2 paragraphs later. Here it is.
Oh,
Shabla tuk. Shabla.
okay. I touched the feet of.
Yeah, now it's going to be 2 people. Here's the first one.
Then the one who's not seen.
No, the one whose high wisdom sees that nothing exists.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Maybe it can. Yeah.
And the person whose tukje is semepa,
Immeasurable compassion.
who possesses that.
Mhm.
And more especially, the one who sees that right sugeng, dependent origination,
Things are dependent. Mhm.
is
Sure.
just like Chinangi Dawa.
The light of the moon, or the chunang,
Yeah, a moon reflected on the surface,
on the surface of water. Yeah.
meaning illusion. Okay.
Hmm.
It's Tuksujupa.
Understand in his
Yeah.
mind.
Totally understands.
Mhm.
And in fact, he understands so well, I think we can call him a Tamje Kyama.
Mhm. An all-knower,
Yeah.
Yeah.
omniscient,
Glorious one.
glorious one.
Here comes his name.
Master Rendawa.
Yeah, and Rendapa is a Damka, acceptable Damka.
Right. The one known as Rendapa.
Yeah, that very one who is known as Rendapa. So he's gonna touch the feet of 2 lamas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of telling that he starts with Rendal. Okay. It means he was around while Tsongkhapa was a student of Rendal.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Super cool.
Yeah.
Let's see what time it is. Okay, it's time.
Okay. Well, as I said, I prefer to go slow through the.
Mhm.
I can do the rest for my homework, and we can work on it together next time.
Let me just see how far we got to go. Oops.
Oh, it's not just
3
these next-
paragraphs, that's it.
Yeah.
Before the notes.
Yeah, I would do the next 2 paragraphs, Nick.
Cool. Is that it? Just these two are left?
There's more. I gave you a long biography of somebody who's mentioned.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah. And then there's a little verse at the end.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
And is there a colophon?
Nope. Then we go to Gyaltsab J's lecture notes.
Cool.
So probably you will finish your book next class.
Yeah.
And then you can retire.
Well,
No.
probably not.
Hey. Okay, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes.
All right. Thank you very much, Geshe-la.
Thank
you.
you.
Geshe-la.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for wanting to learn it. It's a lot better than me sitting in my house alone and trying to teach in the mirror or something.
It's a huge honor. I'll sit in the front of my car and teach this to somebody in the back for a while till I can understand it.
Okay, see you guys later.
All right. Thanks.